Silver Llama here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, what does that mean for the games? Remixes. We're basically going to go back through, see something different about them. So starting with Sky Station Showdown, that is going to be playing a big factor. We've also upped the typical 1,000 points needed up to 3,000.
Playing again, but you can only use large props. So it might look a little bit silly, but what it means is that it's going to be all the more difficult to score. Small increments between each other, so leads can get large, or they can just stay very small because it's so difficult.
Yeah, for sure. And finally, we're going to hit the World Run one more time. But the remix is that players do not respawn. That's right. They're going to have one life.
Brutal. That is so hard. We saw how many people struggled, even, to get past that first couple obstacles. So difficult. If they have one life, it's going to be so difficult, but we are going to be hopping into the first. Everybody can earn points. Here we go.
Go ahead and count us in here. If you're hanging out in the stadium, we've got 3, 2, 1. And the remix of Sky Station Showdown is underway. 15 minutes counting down. So don't forget, we have a new total cap. That is 3,000. And the remix is that anyone or your team can accrue points. This also stacks, by the way. So if you and your squad are sitting on a point, you're getting 3 points per person per second. So what does that mean? Will that mean players try to push points and lock them down? What will that mean for that center point at 7 minutes it opens up? We'll have to see as the game goes on, man.
We'll have to recall all the different strategies that these teams have, because a lot of players took it very slow. The Fish Fam tried to contain the 1 point. Same thing with the Little Whip Warriors. Same thing with also the Cuddle Crew. But they also had the Llama Record Company, all trying to buy and lights are going down. Raven's Revenge has got one, Sunshine Soldiers have gotten one, and the Funky Fighters as well. Here's all the second wave.
And the blood going in, going to start swinging the sword. Can he chop them up? Danyan instead says, not today, friends. You have all been eliminated. Shut down one there as well. Bench, we're going to be shut down. And you got the Llama Record Company like, hey, what's going on up here? Nope, Danyan is prepared. He saw you coming. He heard the DJ scratches. Back to the
it does. Who is on the point, and also it stacks. So all 4 players are able to grab and stay. Comes in the back. But at the same time, another player comes through and Ninja goes down. And Raven's Revenge are holding on all the corners. I don't see them controlling any one single point. The Cuddle Crew now in second place. They're in a battle with the Funky Fighters. This is important for everybody. The Fish Fam joining the fray as well. I think the Fish Fam may have overrun Their school of fish are taking out the Funky Fighters at last, but no, Suzu gets taken out too. The Cuddle Crew is going to abandon the point and maybe come right back. Suzu finally does control.
A brief moment, but not too long later, Tomoya says hello. He's got a bunch of eliminations. The ball of the Cuddle Crew is coming up. They're trying to wreck him. He picks on Sandy, but eventually he does fall as well.
That was terrifying. They all came over the ramp at the same time. If you're just joining us here, don't forget we did increase the score limit up to 3,000. So if you're wondering, the Raven Revenge, they still got a ways to go, even though they are in the lead as it stands. I'm also keeping my eye out on the Llama Record Company. They're down at 300-ish points. They're going to claim 300 right now. And what they do, they always wait until the last moment, until that D point, the last point that opens up in the center, and they make a concerted push. That made me very, very strong, because in the first couple of games, as the Fish Fam, or as the Little Whip Warriors trying to make a push here, and we get shut down. The first couple of games, they just controlled, and every single person was on that D point at the same time. They built their entire base out at the perfect moment. They were waiting for the time to pounce on that last point. Still 2 minutes until that starts to spawn.
Back and shut down Kako. Look at this across the way. Magma gets picked off, and the Little Whip Warriors back on the green point. I'm very curious to see what happens in that middle point. 12 points per player on your squad on that point if you're uncontested. So you can very well see an entire squad say the moment that's ready, jump down. We're just going to try and get a massive influx of like 48 points.
Happened recently. Second down there. It's going to net you that, so has to put to an end immediately. It seems that this point right here keeps getting under contention by like multiple teams. The Fish Fam, Funky Fighters, and of course the Color Crew who get cleaned out. So they're not earning anything really from all fighting at the same time. One team ends up coming out on top, but then it all happens again. So maybe some timing issues here in terms of synchronizing the push on this point specifically.
Yeah, I mean, this gets way more hectic when anyone can score points, right? And the Fish Fam have been doing a great job sticking together, going in as pairs, duos, if you will, and trying to shut everyone down, but that's only going to get you so far.
It kind of breaks down, too, when everybody can score, because there's so much that more important. If you're by yourself, to stay on the point, in the previous iterations, if you're by yourself, you get off the point, because you can't even score.
Now you have to stick around. Look at this blast coming out. Locker does take scissors, but does fall as well. Now Clytrax is just trying to get back into the fray, get himself those height with the impulses. And now don't...
Bye.